so jealous of the people who get to work on this stuff. Like, it's so cool. It seems so fun, and I'm just like, how, I wonder, like, I want it to be like a fly on the wall in, like, the room where they, like, came up with that and everything, like, how? Oh yeah, I wanted to adjust my sensitivity as Jeb. I had already adjusted it, like, high, but I had lowered my sensitivity recently, to try and help with my tracking better, because my sensitivity was a tad matches. They went like okay, and then I did something really dumb. We had gotten, I think we were placed like plat 2. We got to plat 1 by the end of the night. I shouldn't have even done my placement matches then, but I was sick at the time. Like when season 5, is it season 5 already? Oh my gosh. 5 came out. I was sick, so I was like working from home, and then it was a Friday, and it was the weekend, and I wasn't going anywhere. So I was playing comp a lot. My friend that's on PC, which is the reason that I don't play comp when I play with them, was actually out of the country on a trip. So it's not even like I could have played quick match with them. So instead I was playing comp. And after being plat 1, I kept playing, and then I got demoted all the way down to plat 3. And I was just so like, why did I do that? And it was always because somebody, 2 people wanted to play Gambit, and then they didn't let them play Gambit, so then they started going Black Widow. It's like, bro, the character just came out, what are you doing? And even then, like, I started playing with somebody, and we would win one game, it would be like, stop, right? Like, we would win, it would be like, oh my god, that was so good, like, let's play again together, right? And then we just lose, we just kept losing. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not in charge of, like, the party in the I need like to not watch a tutorial, but I need to like watch a breakdown of somebody who's really good at Jeb and how they ult, so that way I can understand the thought process that they go through and like have a mental checklist that like helps me more than just me being like, I need to ult, let me just do it and try to find somebody to swallow kind of thing, you know. Being more thought out would definitely help. But yeah, so playing, I think when honestly like I'm playing second healer with somebody else like that I have comms with, it's just so much more enjoyable. We get to tell each other like, I'm gonna ult like this and I'm gonna do that, and oh, Spider-Man, blah blah blah, like spread out, that kind of stuff. Like it's so much easier having that communication with them. So that's why it was fun to be learning like a healer while they were playing healer, because we got to have that line of communication and like help each other get better. And now I'm Lord Luna, and I just bought the Mirai 2099 skin on Black Friday, because when I was lording her, that skin was actually a college perk. So I was playing like with that skin for free, and I loved it so much that I was like, I gotta buy it. And I got the blue recolor because that's my favorite color. I know she has like an anniversary skin coming out soon, but to be honest, like I'm not. But the Psylocke one and the Venom ones are the best. I'm disappointed in the Invis and the Luna ones just because the recolors are just so, I don't know. Like the Psylocke and the Venom one are like so cutesy, pinky. Like the Venom one is so cool. He's like jello. And they did such a good job on that skin. And the Psylocke one's really beautiful too. And then Invis is just like two different shades of yellow. And Luna is like cherry chocolate or whatever. I don't know. It just doesn't fit them, I feel like. Like, I know yellow for what Invis's hair. Like, I saw some people modding online that one, and obviously I play on Xbox, so I can't do mods, but they did like a light pink one, and a light blue one, and the light blue one, oh my god, if that was the color, I would buy that skin immediately. But no, it's not. Instead, she has her base skin, which is like yellow, and a recolor that's also yellow. What are we doing here? These are like it's so funny because it's like y'all made it so that Jeb is on a commute to work when he dives under, but then when it comes to the recolors, that's what you're gonna choose for the color. Like, let me in, bro, let me in. I don't know what the decision was for that. I'm just glad that I bought her swimsuit skin, because I think that is Invisible Woman's probably her best skin. I used to think it was her wedding skin. That one was just a banger straight out of the gate, especially with like the sound effects and everything like that, right? But and I'm not a gooner. Do not even try. Do not even try. But she looks good. What can I say? Like, what can I say? That skin is just so beautiful, and might I add, the recolors on that one are fun. Like, they have like literally like basically Barbie pink. It's like kind of orangey pink, but like coral or whatever. But it fits the vibe, right? She's at the beach, like coral reef, blah blah blah. And then they even offered a brown hair and green version for like the girlies who are Sumains, but you know, they're not blonde or something, they want to cosplay. Oh, this ult was my best ult of the day. So I was waiting for the Groot to ult, and then the Strange also happened to ult at the same time. I swallow 4 people. I wasn't even trying to swallow that many people. I was trying to swallow whoever was ever stuck in the ult and save them from the ult. And I just happened, unfortunately, Cloak died, right? I was trying to save her. I ended up swallowing 4 people. And I remember on this map, when I was playing just before, that you can wall climb and spit them over the edge over there. Usually some places on certain maps, like it's not like every edge is somewhere that you can spit. Some of them have like invisible blocking, right? So you have to know which ones you can do, right? Sorry, I'm using another crutch word